but we all know that the economic prosperity hasn't been seen around all neighborhoods.
Building a better land by bridging the gap between the haves and the have-nots. Cleveland's future is being formed right now. This week through Cleveland Rising, our community is having candid conversations about race. So News 5's Kevin Barry is going in depth all week, asking if our current course is really building a better land for everyone. As new expensive apartments change downtown skyline to house a quickly growing population, and while business leaders prime the city to be a hub for technology companies and sculpt a new look for the city. Tonight, he explains how nearly 1,000 people are trying to figure out how all people can benefit from Cleveland's success.
The Cleveland Rising Summit started today, looking to have hard conversations around racial equity in Cleveland. The goal is to imagine what the city might look like in 2030 and then do what it takes to make that a reality.
You need to be having conversations like this more consistently.
Chardonnay Graham was brought into Cleveland Rising to make sure a wide range of voices would be heard, especially about racial equity in Cleveland.
The objective is to, again, come together, have these conversations, and get to the root of the issue.
Summit co-chair Felton Thomas says that's especially important while Cleveland looks to continue its revitalization in the next decade.
But we all know that the economic prosperity hasn't been seen around all neighborhoods.
To shape the conversation, Cleveland Rising held a series of input sessions in September focused around how the region could achieve its potential. Common themes: safer communities, better transportation, and better public education.
Nobody's going to be surprised by these areas.
Dr. Ronald Fry from Case Western Reserve University's Business School has been advising the summit. He says the key is the way these conversations will happen. Dr. Fry co-created an approach called appreciative inquiry, which creates a change in an organization or community by talking about how it's found success before.
You actually start by kind of re-looking at the past through this lens of when we were able to be at our best or when we were most successful, what helped that happen.
After that, the summit will split into working groups, trying to make the ideas into reality. Dr. Fry says we'll know if the summit and its approach worked by the energy and widespread collaboration he hopes emerges after.
That 1 + 1 doesn't just equal 2, it equals 3 or 4 or 5. We just believe there's so much possibility there, but we have to find it together.
The key is making sure a wide range of people from different networks and backgrounds are all at the table.
I've seen the word inclusion used more in the last 90 days than I think I've seen in my entire life.
Cleveland NAACP President Danielle Sidnor says she was part of the early meetings about the summit. Success in her eyes will come when Greater Cleveland is more intentional about making sure everyone benefits from the region's success. But this is a start. Tomorrow we take a look at the exploding downtown in Cleveland, but we also find the people who feel left behind. In Cleveland, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.